We most appreciate the reliability. We have a large neighborhood and it's unique in that part of it's serviced by another utility provider and the rest is Laurens Electric. And we consistently see while there may be outages happening in other parts of the neighborhood, we've got lights on, again, reliability, consistency. So we most appreciate that. We feel very blessed when we're able to have that, keep the lights on, keep the heat, AC, whatever it may be. We love their energy efficiency tips. They're always showing unique ways, or at least sharing with their members how to save energy and money. We appreciate that. They always make their annual meetings, fun. They have, full transparency. I think that they are very dedicated. Well, they do so much, so I'm sure that there are lots of programs I don't even know about yet, especially with the youth and through schools and whatnot. But during my time at United Way here in Laurens County, we worked closely with them on their employee campaigns. I know they have many giving programs. They have WIRE, which is the Women in Rural Electrification, where female members and employees get together and give back to the community. They have their Pay It Forward campaign, where each month an employee is selected by random draw and they receive $500 and they can choose whatever charity or mission or act of kindness they wish to use that money towards and give back. And as someone with a bleeding heart, I really appreciate that and really loved working with them on that. And in my job now, my role in economic development, we work very closely with Laurens Electric, and so I love that I get to continue that relationship. Laurens Electric does have a seat on our board. Whenever we have requests for information or anyone looking to the county to possibly move here, set a business, expand, whatnot, our utilities, we lean heavily on them, and Laurens Electric is a big part of that. We work and help market the Connectional Center, their new industrial park out in Gray Court, so that's been very exciting. Everyone I've worked with there has been wonderful, and it almost seems like no one leaves. I think that many of the folks I've worked with, like I said, in my previous job several years ago, are still there, and just reliability there with the employees and who you can reach out to. But I'm in every way. I very much enjoy the relationships and partnerships with Laurens Electric. Very dependable, very reliable, just a pleasure to do business with. I think that speaks to the leadership there. The employees are dedicated to the company, I feel, because their leadership, even the generosity and the kindness, comes from the top and works its way down, and not all companies can say that. They do have the Pay It Forward campaign. That is the campaign where once a month an employee is selected by random draw. They receive $500. They can choose any charity, mission, or act of kindness in which to apply that $500. And so they're very active in posting on their social media, those sorts of things, and the energy efficiency tips that I mentioned earlier. So they're very engaged with their members and the community as well. It could be food banks, it could be a person struggling, especially at Christmas, that month may go to, a mother in need or a family in need. It can be an individual. There was one I recently saw. I think they gave to Set Free to Be, which is an organization. Lots of nonprofits or individuals. I've seen it run the gamut, and just smiles. You can tell that they just really feel good about it. Not just look at me, I did this. They didn't ask to be put on social media, but you can tell it just feels good to help out. I am Laurens Electric. I am the co-op.